Since you're here, I imagine you wonder, how long do creditors have to collect a debt from an estate? The first step is to list out every unpaid bill or debt that may arise even before probate begins. This will help you to prepare and understand the process. Now let's talk about estate of deceased. Debts can include mortgage, personal loans, for example, a car loan or student loan, utilities, homeowner association fees, credit cards, taxes, insurance such as homeowners insurance or car insurance, recurring monthly bills such as a cell phone or perhaps a cable bill. Make sure that any debts that you are monitoring are valid. You will also need to determine if any action is needed at this time. If you want to help by taking an extra payments of the deceased, we caution not to do so without first consulting with an experienced probate attorney. Hi, I'm Kim Ward. I am the Certified Probate Real Estate Advisor in beautiful San Diego. My team and I have been helping to prepare, market, and sell homes in probate since 2003. Depending on the specific situation of your loved one's probate case, there may be no payments required to creditors. Be patient, as the probate process can be lengthy, especially when dealing with debts of the deceased. As you wait for the court to decide regarding the probate of the last will and testament, or even the administration of a living trust, there is no need to stress about handling creditors asking for payments. You'll want to make sure to provide a notice of death to creditors. In dealing with the creditors looking for payments, you need to first make them aware that the party they seek is deceased, hence the notice of death. Tell them that all payments are on hold and all calls should be halted, as you do not have the authority to make any payment arrangements until the court makes its ruling. It is also important to note that accrual of interest and late fees are paused, as these penalties should not be valid during the probate process and while you're working on the estate of the deceased. Creditors can submit formal and informal claims against the estate of the deceased. The personal representative, or known as executor or administrator, after being appointed by the probate court, has the authority to pay these debts using estate assets. Although creditors only have a specific amount of time to submit a formal written claim with the probate court, which varies from state to state. In San Diego, the creditor claim period is 4 months from notice of death to creditors. If the estate does not have a lot of liquid assets, the personal representative may have to sell other assets to raise money for the bills. This is when consulting your probate lawyer is vital. If debt collection calls, you should turn to your trusted lawyer for guidance. If there are more debts than assets, do not pay any debts that you do not have to. If you pay a low priority creditor, you may end up liable for the amount you should not have paid. Do not let a debt collector scare you on the phone. Seek consultation with someone knowledgeable about this process to ensure that you take the correct action while representing the estate of the deceased in this relatively stressful time. You deserve to grieve without being bombarded by creditors' demands. The probate process can take months and even years in some cases. The key is to be prepared when dealing with the estate of the deceased, so that dealing with debt after a loved one's passing is not as difficult. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share comments or ask questions. See you next week.